Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory due to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem Bakakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who are ruling well, who taught me this truth through the spirit, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. And honors to you brothers that's pushing this word in sincerity and truth throughout the four corners of the earth that we were scattered. We are consisting of 12 tribes of Israel, which make up of you Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians. Okay. The brothers of Hardcore Lord willing, I'll brought this out, what I have to talk about today, or the scriptures I have is edifying to elect, hopeful out there, men, women, and children. Right, so without further ado, a long story short, I've been having this little, everybody go through it, but the elders and the brothers, you already know what's up. That, going to the scripture, you know how it is, but, I'm starting to just feel it, since I got back down here, it hit me. But long story short, yeah, man, we in captivity, okay, due to us breaking, a contract with the Heavenly Father, so let's go to, so in captivity, yeah, okay, in captivity, we bear children, this and the third, so we can't enjoy them, and that's due to the curses, okay. And so I'm gonna jump in 28, Deuteronomy 28. I'm gonna start with verse 32, right? It says, "Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given to another people." Yeah, man. Transatlantic slave trade. Okay, but furthermore, we're talking about here now in this society, in the land of Egypt. Okay, spiritual Egypt, because when you go into the word Egypt in the Greek, it means what? Bondage, and we're here in bondage here in America, which is spiritual Egypt. Okay, that's why they put the little pyramid on the back of the dollar. You know what I mean? So, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thy eyes shall look and fail with them longing for them all day long, and there shall be no might under thy hand. Right, like that was going into the transatlantic slave trade, but furthermore, still here and today, we can read that scriptures. Okay, and we skip down to about verse 41, right? And it says, "Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity." All right, because ultimately we in captivity. What makes you think they're not gonna go into captivity? I mean, they already own us. I mean, they gonna own your children too. I mean, who I'm talking about? I'm talking about Esau, the so-called white man. I mean, the so-called white man. Okay. And really, man, us brothers, man. I mean, just to go into this, we gotta endure that, man. I mean, because we know we wanna, as a man, we wanna, well, true men that's in this truth, man. We wanna enjoy our children, just on the third, but. Hey, some of us got Israelite women that you should never dealt with, and and the curses is real. You know what I mean, what's another curse between the Israelite man and woman? Here, let's find that. It's up in here. And Salakia, because I didn't put this together. I mean, but moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed, right? Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, thy power to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee. Okay, so consciously or subconsciously, okay, will you recognize why you're in, Israelite men, women, and children? Will you recognize why you're in a state and a condition you're in? Okay, that's why. Okay, and it says, because let's go to 47. Let's see. Oh yeah, right here. Start with 53. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thy own body, the flesh of thy sons and the daughters, which the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua thy power hath given thee, in the siege and the straightness wherein thy enemies shall distress thee. Now that happened. Apostle was going into that. That happened. Cannibalism. That actually happened. I think it was it in the book of Jeremiah? Well, it was done. I'm gonna have to read up on it again. I'm not gonna talk about it right now, but I'll get into that later. That's a different something else. But basically, they at once upon a time, Israel, yes, we was eating our own. I mean, because they were starving us out. I mean, I have to go into that history again. But the point is, so that the man is tender among you and very delicate. His eyes shall be evil toward his brother and toward his wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. He shall leave. Right, man. That's a curse, man. That's why the Israelite man and woman can't get together, can't get along. Okay. All these curses that's pursued us due to us breaking the law, statutes, commandments, and every father. Now, us that's in the truth, right? Us brothers that's in the truth, what I was getting to, is we have to overcome and endure that, by meditating on these scriptures wholeheartedly, and staying diligent. I mean, with it, because those little things will take you out, and any little thing Satan can use, he will use. You know what I mean? So, those is one of it. Being attached with the woman as well. So let's get to the Matthew, right? Because the Lord told us, we had to forsake all that. You know what I mean? And he said, what? If you ain't love me more than, your father, your mother, you gotta, Let's get to the point, okay? Because he mentioned a couple times that, the ones of your own household is going to be your enemies, okay? But this is Matthew chapter 10, and I'm gonna start with verse 35. No, 34. It says, "Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword." Right? That's the Lord talking. When He comes back the second time, it ain't gonna be peaceful. The second time, the first time was his time coming down to be humble. The second time he coming to wreak havoc. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father. Okay, variance means like a difference. Okay, and why is it gonna be a difference? Because ultimately you believe in the truth and they believe in vain philosophies and doctrines. Period. Okay, so against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, right? And a man's foes shall be they of his own household, meaning the very ones you grow up with. Or it could be around or whatever. Okay. Long story short, there's very few people a remnant of people who's going to get this truth, understand this truth, and then actually, do what it says. Be hearers and not doers. And it goes on to say, "He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me." Right, man? Because we already know we're not gonna enjoy this on this side, so we're not gonna put ourselves in the position to put the daughters or the sons or even the woman, above the priority, which is the truth. Hold this shit fast. Right, so it says, "A man's foes shall be they of his own household. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Okay, because ultimately, yo, those are it goes into it. And he that taketh not his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me, right? Because a cross is what, like a burden. You know what I mean? So not being able to enjoy your sons and daughters and the society is a burden that comes with being in this truth. Okay, because ultimately, yo, we're gonna get that in 10 times fold in the kingdom. You know what I mean? More. You know what I mean? To keep it hot. You know what I mean? So what we do, we gotta endure that for the brothers that's in the truth. I know we know our women doing this, that, and the third, being off, being demons. You know what I mean? We know we want to be fathers, dads, you know, and good parents, man. But the thing is that we're not going to be able to enjoy our children or life in general on this side. But we're not living. We're not living. Okay? We haven't experienced true living yet. Okay? So, Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Shah, and is going to show us that, hopefully, Lord willing, when we join air to air with him. You know, so with that, give all praises and glory due to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Wakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Until next time, Shalom.